Oh, and I know I'm not showing the thing yet. Sorry. I mean, it should be public knowledge in a couple of weeks or something. Anyway, I'll be able to show it soon. But one of the points of the factory is that if you buy the thing, I'll send you like the plans too. Or maybe I'll just make them open source and just ask people, hey, if this is worth anything to you, please donate to just donate to the factory or whatever. And I will keep making them if they are useful to you. I think that's probably what I'll do. Of course, the reason I've never just like given out plans before is because when I make things in the real world, usually I don't have plans. They're just all up in there. Can you see the plans? Look real close! And I'm always getting these questions about, Jaimie, how'd you learn to build stuff? How'd you get started? And I'm like, I started with like really crappy things when I was little and just kept making harder and harder things. And for me, it really helped to just have this unending desire to... Sorry, I got a visitor. I had to say, hi guys. Ah, look, it's a little girl. How are you? Are you guys hanging out with me for a bit? Ooh, nice hairdo. She's funny. Can I see the front? Isn't she adorable? Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, people don't always want to start with something crappy and then work their way up, because it can be kind of boring. So this way you can build something really cool, and I'll have like little videos of like putting it together and give you tips on how to do things, and you basically learn all this physics and math and stuff without having to be even aware that you're learning that stuff, and you'll just get all this cool information and learn all these neat things building something cool. Oh, hi. And this would be one of the many reasons to make things out of wood straight from trees. It would be sustainable and good for the future. Isn't that great? If we had toys that were made out of like at least 95% like totally local stuff. Trees that fell down that were just gonna rot in the forest anyway. Then we wouldn't make any garbage. We just have to make sure the wood doesn't rot on the machine. We'll figure it out, right? Yeah. Another cool thing I've been thinking about is that since I'm making plans for laser cutting out pieces and putting it all together, one could conceivably, one being me or whoever, blow up these plans and put them on plywood, get a jigsaw and cut out all the plywood pieces, and just make like a robot big enough for like little kids to drive around in. That wouldn't be that hard, actually. I mean, it's harder to make one for like a 200-pound guy to get in because it has to be huge and like handle all kinds of weight, but she only weighs like 14 pounds right now. And you know, by the time she's like 30 or 40 pounds, she'll totally be able to like control some levers. Oh, that'll be so fun. I totally have to do that for you, don't I? What do you think? You look happy. Yeah.
Welcome to the 6th annual Kid Robot Races. There's Aurora driving into her super crab. Whoa, she's beating everyone. Whoa, look at them go, look at them go. Wahoo, yeehaw.
Oh my gosh, who won? Who won? What do you mean who won? They all have robot crabs. They all won. Who cares? I just got everything together and it works. But right in here, I've got this main drive gear and there's a motor right behind it. And it's not quite powerful enough. I mean, it gets the thing going, but it's kind of like... It's struggling a little bit. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to take that motor out, put a bigger one in. Plus, I don't really have another motor that's bigger and stronger that's going to be the right speed and keep everything the right speed and everything. So I think I'm just going to like take another motor and jam it in the other end of that gear, and there will be a motor here and a motor on the other side, and it'll just get double motorized. Now, one obvious thing to do to overcome the is to put some grease in there. And I have some wheel bearing grease from a car here. Got it from the garage. But before I do that, I like to make sure everything can move on its own without the grease. You know, I don't like to just rely on the grease, and I know that if there's not enough grease in there, it's just going to grind to a halt. So that's why I put the extra motor in there first. And then when I took apart the parts to put the grease in, I noticed a little thing hitting, and it was like, and it was causing some pressure, and that's what was causing the. So I filed that off in like 2.5 seconds, and that totally alleviated that problem. So now it probably only needs one motor, but I'm leaving 2 on anyway, because now it'll just totally be overpowered and won't get stuck at all. Okay, now I'm going to show the thing here, but Jaimie, everything after this video you have to not show until later. Yeah, so just make sure. I know what to do. I'll put a video right after this, because then it'll show up in the little thumbnails, and it'll be like, after this, do not show till later. Save it. Yeah. So I can show. Oh, this thing came out really good. I can show it, but not right now. Hopefully I remember what this means. It just means save the clips after this for later. Yeah, okay, bye.
Alright, let's send him out to paint.
Where's the paint guy? Oh yeah, that's me too. Yeah man, can I get some like powder coated green, black, metallic pearl finish with some green, purple stuff? And yeah dude, I got silver, and I got some black, and I got some yellow. Okay, that's good too. Let's do it. And isn't it amazing what you can do with disposable plastic plates and crazy glue? Hey look, here's one of them. Yep, that's all disposable plastic plates. Don't throw them out. There's also a plastic cup bottom in here. Okay, it's all wrapped up and ready to go. It's out of my hands now. Well, almost. I have to take it to the mailing place first to ship it there. But it's sort of a relief to, you know, put the ball in someone else's court. But on the other hand, I feel like I've done this about 10 times in the last few months. And that's probably pretty accurate. And there's always a problem. Hopefully this will go well. Bang, 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 bang. Oh look, this time it worked. Does that work if you bang your head against the wall enough times you get results? Hopefully. It would also be nice to have like 3 more weeks with all the right tools and everything to get the thing perfect. Hopefully that'll be the case in the future. I'm getting some more tools. And hopefully some other more tools. But definitely at least some more tools.